We're starting now. Thank you. We're starting now.
Okay.
इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to all our friends who are watching us live here and also on YouTube and Facebook. So, we are going to welcome you to the biggest opportunity with Franchise India, and we call this as Business Opportunity Over Chai. It's a 45-minute session that we do every day where we get new brands on board in the Franchise India who come and present the business opportunities that are there that you can really start a business. So today we have invited a very iconic brand, which is Indian Spice. Indian Spice is a chain of multi-cuisine restaurant with pan-India presence, conceived in the year of 2019 and probably have been already into existence for 25 years. Currently, they are running almost 20 restaurants. 20 plus restaurants they're already running, and 17 are already owned by the franchise. So we can see the conviction which is happening here. And to help us, this show is organized by the management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maurya and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, who are industry experts and will be helping you put the questions and help you select the right business for yourself. So with that, I would like to invite Mr. Saurav and Mr. Shivendru, who are the founders of this brand, who have been running this brand since past almost 25 years, setting the right process and of course making it profitable. So Shivendru ji and Mr. Saurav, a very warm welcome to this show. And of course, we would like to ask you, uh, how did you start the journey? And friends who are watching us live over here, there's a Q&A box. Let's make it interactive. Please post your questions in the Q&A box. And after the formal presentation, we'll be more than happy to take them up. So over to you. You're on mute, sir. You're on mute, sir.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Franchise India, to present us in front of the global market. Indian spice, the journey of the Indian spice. We have created this brand on 2018. After in this industry, 25 years in this, the experience in this industry, we have created this brand in 2018. we got the good feedback from the customers as well as the investors who got knows that we are in this field, because we have the references in the market, the whatever we have worked, and as well as we are in the market in this since last 25 years. So when they knew about it, that we formed such organizations, means the India Spice, the Multi-Cuisine restaurant brand. So they started connected us, and then we started with one restaurant in Pune, and then gradually in 2019 the things rapidly taken changes, and then one by one till today we are operating 17 plus restaurants, and 3 restaurants is upcoming the end of this month that will be also fully operational. So in our kitty 20 restaurants in total, you can say we have signed up, 17 are operational and 3 are upcoming. About our brand, so what we are, what we do, and how we do. There are a lot of players in this market. This is the F&B industry is the most growing industry in today's market, where the people actually there is a basic need. When a basic need means the food is a basic need, and when you are serving the good food to the society, so it will create always a good name to the society. The food, there is our main pitch is we try to connect the local flavors. We try to connect the local people. So our brand concept is, the brand name is same, the Indian Spice, but even we are doing, whenever we are doing in Jodhpur, the designing and as well as a part of you can say the interiors and everything, we try to keep touch in the Jodhpur style. If it is in Gujarat, in Saurashtra, we try to keep in something like Saurashtra style. So we try to put some flavors, some local flavors in the menu. Something like when we are in Gujarat, Saurashtra side, we try to put Kathiawadi, we try to put the Gujarati. As well as when we are in Maharashtra, we are in Pune, then we try to put some Kolhapuri style as well as a little bit of spicy kind of things, because the local flavors and the local demands, it demands. And the basic thing is the brand quality. There is a quality means where we stand. We have multiple kind of verticals, like when we are taking in it, like means we are giving the franchisee. Our basic responsibility not is only to giving the brand name and all. We do take care of the entire things from 0 to 100, 360 degree. We do take care of the property. From the designing part, from the architectural part, the support, as well as the pre-opening all tools, entire staffing management means the HR, human resources, operational modules, and the marketing modules. And at the end of the day, we manage the P&L of this outlet, means the profit and loss account of this outlet. So opening a restaurant and opening a outlet is not so much difficult, but to make it profitable, to make the turnover as well as a part of the service, means the if you can serve the quality food as well as the value for money food to the society. So we believe that the customer is always there as a customer throughout the world. So that is the parameter how we have not done yet any of marketing through any of the pockets, but this is we have tied up with the franchise. There is a very big name in the market, and they are the pioneer in this industry. So right now we are joined hands with Franchise India, but 17 outlets, 18 outlets, what we have done yet, that's only through our references. When we have served the food, when the one investor is happy, they are giving the reference to the another investor, and then second one is giving the third one reference. So that's why in this process we made the 17 franchise outlet as of date. And that's numbers are coming because there are many cities that is also coming. We are right now in Western India, especially we are 75% businesses in Gujarat, and then 20% in Maharashtra, and then Goa and Rajasthan. And right now we are trying to expand these things pan India wise, because I want to expand these things through the best service and the flavors. The look, I want to create the good taste in the society, means the local flavor with local atmosphere, as well as the means everything has to be like, I want to give the importance to the local demands, as well as we have the specific brand specification, means how we make the some things like very unique or signature items. So we have some recipes. My industry experts, my company is running with 1200 plus professionals, where many professionals they worked abroad. We have the corporate chef team, where the head of this kitchen production team, they have the extensive 30 plus years experience in this industry, worked in many five-star hotels as well as the restaurants all over the world. So they are the leaders who are leading my team, and as well as I have some inputs also, because I am since in this industry since 1997. So I worked on many places. I especially I am I'm very core to the F&B, means food and beverages. So from you can say we all together can create some good things if we join together, and if we can get the chance to place ourselves in your place. This is my partner Shivendu Misra. He wants to talk to the audience. And
Hi, good afternoon. As Mr. Saurabh told, that we have started this business just 4 years span of time, and the growth is like we have 17 plus restaurants. It's just because of we are giving the only if we survive in the market. The only thing is if you place a good food in front of the customers and best service, and most important is ROI for the owners. Those investors who are investing in with us, they must be for expecting the ROI as soon as possible. So we make sure that the ROI what they are putting in the business has to become first with the good food and good service to the customers. It has to be popular with the name of their our restaurant name, plus their name also with the restaurant when they are joining with us. So if we both together work towards the good food, good service, and everything is goes well, the ROI will also come, as well as the name also in the market will be better. So let's see how we are going with this franchise India team. We know we are very confident. The first time we are doing our marketing with the any team, and this is the best team what we have in the market. So let's hope for the best, and we'll do the best work.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr. Saurabh, Mr. Shivendra, for doing that. And now probably let's start with a formal presentation. And friends, I see a couple of hands being raised, so please use the Q&A box to put any questions, and we'll take it to the end. So you can share the screen now, please, and we can start with the formal presentation. Thank you. So friends, in the meantime, Mr. Shubhendru and Mr. Saurabh are sharing the screen just about Franchise India. Franchise India has been the Asia's largest integrated franchise solution company since 1999, and you can see that we have been here since past 25 years. So we work in a very organized, structured manner. The first thing what we do is, of course, when after this webinar, we'll start our key account managers will start calling you. We will understand your pedigree, the reasons, the area, the location, the investment size, most importantly, your interest. And based on that, we showcase your brand. And probably today, as we are running in F&B industry, so we make you understand the top reasons, the 25 reasons why you should invest in the brand. And we do this help in form of evaluation. So once you are with Franchise India, we don't just go and sell you a business. We rather do an evaluation with you, a 25-pointer evaluation. And this is where we help you pick up the right business. And if your score is more than 20 on that evaluation sheet, then only we suggest you to pick the right business. And if it's less than 15, we never suggest you to pick that business, because business is a complete process. So, Mr. Saurabh, we are waiting for your presentation to be on, please.
Just a minute.
Sure, sir. If you're facing troubles, I can share it from my end.
You can place it from your end because there is
Do
a
that.
network issues. I cannot upload these
I'll
things.
just do it, sir. I'll just do it for you. Here we go.
Yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. So this is all about the Indian Spice. Indian Spice is a leading restaurant. That's what I've told. That is, we are in basically we are in Western India. So right now we are trying to expand it in the all major cities, as well as the all metro cities and tier 2, tier 3 cities, pan India wise. We have 16 plus restaurant in the 16 locations, as well as the 4 are upcoming. That is, you can say 20 restaurants. As of now, we are in our kitty. So next slide is just a minute. Yes, this is the presence, whatever is given. That is in Indian Spice, Loni Kalor. That was our first restaurant from where we have started our journey. The second one is the Clover Pepri Chinchur. That was a very, you can say, renowned restaurant in the Chinchur area in Pune. There is a bar banquet as well as a pure non-veg restaurant of 25,000 square feet areas. There is third one is Swasat Pune. Fourth one is Mahabaleshwar, Valsad, Vadodara. That is in Blue Ginger, Rajkot, Bharatpur in Rajasthan, Dwarka in Gujarat, Bardoli, Morbi, Surat, Vasda, Vesu, and Chotila. And other projects, what is not started, we have not uploaded the pictures, but later on we can give the Bhuj and Kutch as well as Somnath areas. The cuisines, that is normal cuisines. What we are serving, the North Indian, Chinese, continental, Thai, European, seafood, tandoori, sizzler. But basically, I want to tell all of you guys that in Indian cuisine also, there are so many varieties. Means when we are always speaking about the local flavors, I'm just for just an example, if I'm just open a restaurant in Calcutta, so the Indian cuisines, the local Bengali cuisine is also the part of the Indian cuisine. In not that is not North Indian, but under the Indian cuisine. So we try to put some Bengali items on the menus, means as a local flavors. Same as some if you're opening a restaurant in Goa, some Konkani foods we try to put inside the menu. Same if we are opening some restaurants in Gujarat, we are trying to put the Kathiawadi in the menu. Basic North Indian menus, the Punjabi menus are almost sell all over the world. Dal makhni, dal fry, as well as paneer kadai, that is the basic standard menus. But what we are giving, what we are putting these things means inside the menu, that is the local flavors. And it depends on the locality, then in which locality we are opening. And as per the Chinese, we have a very good contemporary Chinese. We have the fusion cuisine in Chinese also. Continental Thai, continental, we have multiple countries flavors as like Thai, Pan-Asians, Lebanese, as well as even the French food also. We have some of them in my kitty. So we are trying to put all these things when the restaurant we connect with any restaurant or restaurant franchisee. We survey the areas first, the area, the local demand of this area, the local flavors the people are looking for, and as well as what is the business prospect of this area. So according to this, all these things, all these verticals in mind, we try to create the menu on this unit, means on this restaurant. The basic structure is same. The Punjabi, South Indian, Chinese, the structure is same, but we try to put the local flavors also in the restaurants. Next slides. Just a minute. Yes. So that is the process, how we work, how we function at Indian Spice. Fresh ingredients, that is very common, that we resource every day, ensure the quality and the check. And that is FIFO rules we always input in your store, as well as the ingredients are prepared, sorted properly, veg, non-veg. And the areas when we are creating the kitchen design, when we are making the kitchen design, we make sure the veg area, the non-veg preparation area should be different, as well as the meat cutting area, the garbanger area should be in the different in the positions. So where we can avoid the contaminations of the food, as well as the temperature when the storing the food, we believe on putting under the proper temperature where it should be given. And when we are serving the food, I'm telling you, we always prepare the fresh foods. Okay, we believe to prepare fresh foods, so the food always serve hot, and it is always we try to put on the fresh mode. If our policy is that if anything, I mean, if the food we don't believe to keeping the food on stock and to make these things when using on the next day, very next day, we try to put something like in the fresh way, and we serve these things on healthy and very fresh food to our customers. Okay. Yes, that is very important. The food industry, what is the food industry? The percentages means in 20 financial year 21, due to the COVID, the industry declined at 53%, but we saw the recovery of 27% in this current year, and we are expecting a very good growth by 2025, around 50 to 60%, and it's a big market. Means the restaurant industry is a big market. The market capture is very high, so the value forecast is around 4.7 to 5 lakhs crore. So average order, when after the COVID and all these things, through the digital platforms, the average order value increased by 43% as per our research, and takeaway and the delivery market 25. So we talk about the trends, though the trends mainly visible to the younger generations, means 25 to 40 years. Due to, we are very much familiar with we know what is our today's market. The lifestyle has been changed, and many people influenced by the international lifestyles, the cultures, the eating out, the things. The people believe to eating outside once in a week at least, because this is the trends, as per the trends. So this is the market growth. Means we are forecasting this is a growth. Means we are expecting this type of growth in this market, and this is the right time to invest in this market, because when the market is so much, the possibility is very high, I'm telling you, because everything's in food market. You can see in financial year 20, the food market was 423, and today is 472 lakhs crore. Means 50,000 crore has been increased. If you don't calculate on 2021, this is so. In Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, the largest markets in organized food service, collectively around 1 lakh crores. And the average household spend eating out increased by 2,500. When the Bangalore is a city, the most average spend is around 3,600, followed by the Mumbai as well as the Delhi. And so that is trends in the cities. And casual dining, affordable casual dining, and QSR both are working. Preferred cuisine is North Indian. And today is the QSR and the FSR driving recovery for food service industry is very important. Full service restaurant and the QSR is the major control in the food service industry today, with nearly 50% of the market in India, with both segments seeing double digit uh, in financial year 22. You can see in this page. Then in 2020, the sale value in QSR is 2855, as well as that is the FSR also 1300. So you can see all the percentage, all these things, that how the share values in QSR as well as FSR as well as PBCL, how these things the market capture right now. This is controlling the entire food market in this ratio. Okay. Yes. The growth drivers, if I talk about the growth drivers, you can see our country is on the fourth place after US, China, Brazil. That is, we are on fourth. And the means the growth drivers is urbanizations, the urbanizations as well as the food experimentations. So that's why what we believe, the food experimentations mean the fusion foods of the local. Yes, the fusion foods of the local. You can understand the local things. What I was trying to put in my previous session, awareness of the access to the global market offerings, and the female professionals. When we are putting the female professionals in a unit, that is also these works like a group drivers, nuclear families. The families are very right now nuclear. They would try to means you can say the eat every week, because the families are not bigger says 5 days, 6 days after once in a weekend they try to go to the outside food. And trend of eating out, that is the main trend what we are talking about. There's the trend of eating out, that is main the major point in the growth drivers. And second is impact in Chinese cuisine in India. So in India, most of the Chinese cuisine, this one takes index through the traditional restaurant offering Chinese food as an additional of their existing menu. More than 50% of the restaurant having Chinese in some form or other. There are limited authentic Chinese or Asian cuisine restaurant. Most of them are being the unorganized segment. So frequency of the Chinese cuisine of you can say once in a week, or you can see it once in a month is the major part. But once in a week also we are performing once in a week. They try to go for the Chinese food. Reason for eating Chinese cuisine, you can say the feedback from the major things is feedback from the friends and the relatives, as well as the past experience. Chinese food is always tempting food, and it is like a sweet and sour is a combination of these things. So all these things reasons to eating Chinese cuisine today. The development of these things happen due to this course. And the growth drivers, what I briefed before, that the increasing trend of eating out in urban cities in India across economic classes has boosted for the food service industry, especially QSS. So that is the one of the most vital in urban cities. And second, the trend mainly visible in young 5 to 40 years, primarily due to being influenced by the international lifestyle and culture, eating out to trying different cuisine. And that is because everybody is right now connected through social medias, through the other platforms. Everybody is updated to what happening in the world. So they try to put themselves also in updated way. And the international lifestyle, they are very much influenced, and they want to take this lifestyle as a culture. And the eating out in the different cuisines. Rapid urbanization due to increase of population and rise in disposable income due to economic growth, increased eating out culture. So this is also a very major point, that is the rapid urbanizations, because India is developing in such a faster way. So it is when a city, the urbanizations happens, no, it creates a major impact to this place, because when the population all increase as well as economic growth also is there. So where the economic growth is there, the people always prefer to go outside to eating out everything. Per capita income has been increased, and that is also taking a very major role. That's per capita income. So that income has been increased, and tier 2 and 3 cities expansion has led to increased quick service restaurant. In today's market, tier 2, tier 3 cities expansion is really that is a booming. Means in tier 2, because in major cities, in metro cities, there are so many players, so many restaurants, so many options are there. But tier 2 or especially in tier 3 cities, the options are limited. So there, the people, if we can place these things, a good food with the QSR kind of formats. So the possibility of the business as well as ROI is very faster in tier 3 cities. And deterrence in setting up restaurants in India is generally generally time-consuming and time-some process due to need of multiple governance clearance. That is very true. But now today's it is going better day by day. A lack of skilled workforce usually in small cities and towns. That is the main things in franchisee. What I try to put, that skilled workforce means that's where we stand, where the brand stands. Because if I open a single independent restaurant, then the possibility to run the restaurant through the professional staffs is like a challenge. Because skilled worker don't want, they don't prefer to work in independent property, and they want to work in a group, as well as the backup of the staffs, the backup of the skills staffs, what is very much important to run a business. So here the band stands when we are taking care of any use or any things from the day end till the agreement period. We do take the all responsibility of the entire staffing and the HR management to run this property. Yes. So that is, you can say, the consideration. This is India has 70% non-vegetarian populations. Total population you can see in the screen. Then Uttar Pradesh, that is the population of non-veg, as well as highest rates Maharashtra, then Bihar, West Bengal. And in this segment of Rajasthan, Gujarat, a little bit of, they have the veggies, more of the veggies, as well as the Punjab also. So the India in the market, the expansion in the market. So we have the all cuisines, right? Veg, non-veg both. So as of we are in Gujarat, we 80% of 90% of our properties are in veg, and in Pune, Maharashtra, as well as Goa, we have an entire non-veg. You can say the foods are there. So as for the areas, area requirements, we try to put the cuisines. So this is a SWOT analysis. So what is our strength? So that is a strength is reasonable operation cost. We try to put as we put the operation cost as required, as it requires. Means we don't want to put more staffs. We don't believe on working with more staffs with more things. When we take a property, we do a proper sheet for the ROI, how to get the faster ROI. So we believe on the multi-skilled professionals, as well as we believe on taking care of the food cost, as well as the other variable cost, where my entire team works, my entire management works. Because operation cost, some part is static, some part is, you can say, variable. So in what is static, like electricity and all these things, rent and things, that is static. But in the staffing, in the operation cost means the supplies, the consumptions, food cost, that is variable. So there we try to put our best effort My team works to get these things done. Connection for sourcing ingredients, yes, that is more important. Means we have some brand standards. So we believe on we have some SOPs of our restaurants, standard operating procedures, where we have created some things like, for example, we always use the Everest masalas, and in dairy, means in cheese, we try to put the Amul cheeses, Amul butters. So these are some brand specifications, means what we are looking, what we have. So connection for sourcing ingredient means in terms of when we have a standards. So sourcing ingredients is very easy also, and as well as it is very convenient to get it done, because we have everything on specifications and the tab with the brands. So you can get the best rates as well as the best things from the market. Multi-cuisine, authentic style menu. Yes, this is very much important that we have the multi-cuisine means you can say we are operating 10 to 12 kind of cuisines, but in additions also we have such a team. We can create some fusion categories menus also, and a full end menu means I can tell you from 0 to 100 kind, means we are trying to cover all kind of menus, whatever is available, whatever is operating right now in India. We have all categories and decades of experience in the industry. Especially, I am in this industry since 1997. My partners is also same like this. So we worked in the F&B industry already. We worked in the restaurant industry from the very first day. So neither means we have this kind of other experience in other sectors. We have done the hotel management as well as my experience is only in this F&B industry, and my entire team, all professionals, so they are belongs to this industry, and they have a very rich experience about this F&B. The challenges, yes, the central kitchen setup. But central kitchen setups, it is challenges because sometimes the area, whatever we are looking for, that is not available or that's not possible maybe all the time. But we try to help them out. But central area kitchen setup on the specific zone is very difficult. Majorly, but we are working on that, because in zone wise we have created some central kitchens, means area locations we have chosen, and we are trying to set up these things. And transport and supply chain to the franchisee, yes, that is also a challenge, because in tier 3 cities, tier 2 cities, sometimes it takes some time to reach out. So for that we have a solution. We have the major things we try to supply from our HO, but sometimes when it happens in tier 2 or tier 3 cities, so we have some specifications. I told you that there is a specification of brands to whom we are working in Everest, Istanbul and others. So we can give them these kind of things with the list of products. So my team can coordinate and my team can get it done from the local market in tier 2 or tier 3 cities to reduce the stress of this supply chain, means to reach out to the franchisee. Threat is other established players. Yes, definitely, because each and that's there in restaurant industry, it is very common, because in every day, every alternate you will find out one restaurant, one F&B outlets in your area. Because everybody thinks it is the only business where you will get the regular cash flow. There is no credit business, only the cash flow comes every day wise. So most of the investors who are working in the credit line, they try to introduce themselves in this market. But here our brands is there. Here in this market, we believe that when the brand works, so when the work strength is there, when the workforce is there, as well as you have a staff and staff strength and everything with you, so I don't think so that it will make major threat to any of the franchises. And license and government regulation, yes, it depends. it depends. This is not in hands of us, but we always support, our team always support to get these things done. And the opportunity is a QSR model seeing double-digit growth, and that is very true, because you can find it, because in every alternative, if you find it in 1 year in your areas, you can find it how many QSRs they are developing. The people are coming, they are investing, because they knows the possibility of getting these things, getting profit is very faster in QSR and FSR. FSR full service restaurants models is also, if you have a good space, so I can give you the good test, best test, not good test. I can assure you the best test as well as the best support in this industry, that I can assure you, and more people eating out in a higher disposable income. Yes, that is also a very true point, that the people they are believing on, because before 10 years back also people are not so much aware for the eating out, maybe once in a month or twice in a month. But right now, most of the people, after these things, after the COVID period, people used to get these things through deliveries and all these things. You can see that how the Swiggy, Zomato, they have developed these things, because people have got the taste. Okay, fine. The thing is that we can taste outside when we are getting this food in home. Should not. So that is all these platforms, they have done a good business model. They have created good business model, and they are doing these things. So people eating out, that is a very possible good growth, working as a very growth drivers, as well as the opportunity, and higher disposable income is also a part of it. Yes, top themeless restaurants in India. You can say the Kaidi Kitchen in Calcutta, you have Revolving Black Pearl in Bangalore, Taste of Darkness Hyderabad. So here I have given some lists. So where the Rainforest in Chennai, Gufa in Bangalore, Delhi, Firangi Dhaba, Mumbai, Cielo Cafe. So this kind of theme-based restaurants also we have. We have the garden type restaurants. We have forest type restaurant. We have one restaurant in Amazon, in Fun World also. So that we can create. Means if you have, the brand name will be the same. When we put, suppose we are doing something like you can say the Rainforest restaurant. So we can put our brand name. That is, and under that we can tagline the Rainforest unit, something like the franchisee proposal is there. Yes, these are the value propositions. You can see that the innovation and the product mix, uncompromised, and the quality and the multi-cuisine, strong technology and capabilities, highly investable theme models, high acceptance in emerging towns, and quick and premium quality service. So these are the value propositions for the Indian spice. I am okay. Yes. Yes. So how it works? What is our profile? Just a minute. Yes, ideal partner profiles. So we are looking for the partners who are successful, aspiring young entrepreneurs who want to, who are very much interested to start up their business. That's we are encouraging the new young generations, young entrepreneurs, and corporate employees looking for become entrepreneurs and experience in food service industry, goal-driven and passion for customer service, and ready to invest time and energy in running a successful restaurant. Yes, these are the ideal partner we are looking for. Property owners means facility owner in a high footfall locations, residential mall or high street areas with investment capacity, as well as the owner may want to in FOFO for better returns that prospects. Alternatively, FOFO investor operator develop as a unit partner. New investor means the visionaries would like to grow and evolve with reputed brand, young local investors having time to invest in day-to-day operations to the unit, and the young entrepreneurs who want to start the new startup as on the 4 months. So these are the ideal partner profiles, what we are actually looking for. Yes, and that is the rollout plan of the, because I previously I have discussed that we are in the western region, especially in Gujarat, Maharashtra. So right now we are trying to expand these things in North Delhi, NCR, Chandigarh, Amritsar, Ludhiana, Jaipur, Alwar, as well as Rishikesh, Shimla. All these towns are there. West, we are already there, but we are trying to expand south and east. Right now, our focus is to go for the east or the south. These are the cities we are looking for this primary expansions. Yes, that is the model where we worked. That is the FOFO models, means franchise ownership will be from the franchisee, investment by the franchisee, operation by the franchisee, and the brand guidelines is mandatory. That will provide all brand guidelines. Revenue, it will goes to the franchisee only. Expenses by the franchisee, and franchisee gets the net profits. Okay, so company get the franchisee fees, minimum guarantee or royalty. So this is the part where how we work, but here all the support service means all when we are taking this franchisee, from staffing to operational, everything, the support service, it will be 0 to 100% knowledge from our side to run this outlet successfully. This is the model what we are presenting today, that is a FOCO models. Yes, to direct unit franchises means you can say the master franchisee controlling the franchising and activities given to an entity. To the large state, we can give it to the master franchisee. And area franchisee limited to a city or state, or in case of case-to-case basis. Multi-unit means open a predetermined number of units in a certain geographic territory, and single unit franchisee control of a single unit by the franchisee. As well as the market master franchisee, sub-franchisor assumes the role of a franchisor, allowing instant preparation of the brand. So these are the things: master franchisee, area franchisee, multi-unit franchisee, and the single unit franchisee. These are the 4 franchisee things we are working. So unit franchisee model FOCO, that is unit, this is a point, that is Indian Spice. Indian Spice, that is a brand, and there is a unit franchisee. Under unit franchisee, inland retail and travel retail. Inland retail, you can say mall, high street, corporate locations, and travel retail, airports, and the metro railway stations. So you can get the good footfalls in the travel retail also, because that is also the footfalls is always 24/7 is possible. Yes. The Indian Spice FSI full service restaurants, that's we require 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. In 3,000 plus square feet means it up to 4,000 also. The location has to be like the affluent areas, the high footfall markets near premium category shopping complexes. Dine-in, takeaway, and delivery, alcohol drinks as additions, scope for investors, preferably beer or whatever it is, wine. The reasonable sitting area has to be like 80 to 100 to 120 sittings, comfortable ambience, and competitive price points. This is the model of the dining model of this 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. That is a CSR, and that is the dining model is 1,500 square feet. The area means you can say the near premium category malls, office complexes. Dining takeaway is they can take the major role, 50 to 70 seating capacity we are expecting, and then the comfortable ambience and reasonable food cost, that is a CF dining model. Yes, roles and responsibilities. The franchisee roles is to run operations on day-to-day basis, adhere to protocols and guidelines, keep employees motivated, including hiring. But the things hiring here, we will give the support to the franchisee. So hiring will be our part to support, because this is one of the main challenges that where every franchise owner face. There we can give the full hiring support throughout an agreement period. Ensure cleanliness and hygiene, ensure implementation of local market activities, maintain accounts and records in your formats. because accounts and records, all the accounts has to be maintained by you. Oh, sorry. Inventory management. Oh, sorry. Just a minute. Sorry. US government going at 17.3% in India. Sorry. So this is organized food market where low capex model, high profitability model, partnership with the raw material supplies, quick service with the premium quality products, and the minimum staff of providing satisfactory service. So this is the format where QSR works and how it is so much profitable. This is the entire matrix, entire process to get these things. Means in QSR, profitability happens in the QSR format. Yes, right now my partner will take forward for this.
In the QS model, we have around look opportunity QS model. First, second is the web kitchen. We require just 150 to 300 square, where we have the setup for the cinema takeaway restaurants, as well as we can go for the some particular cuisines like Indian, Chinese, and Tandoor. So because we have the area is lesser than, so return will be there faster. What we are where we are the premium category of malls, offices, complexes, travel locations, and educations. In that, we have to online orders, like it is just as a cloud kitchen. We can go for the online orders. We have like Swiggy, Zomato, and other different partners in that. In web kitchen and QSR dining, we have required only 300 to 800 square feet area. So we can have a good locality like travel locations or education hubs also will be a good option for that. In that storefront kitchen will be online orders delivered through the various platforms, walk-in, drive-through, customers for takeaway orders. And option for 20 to 30 seaters will be also there. Key support of the functions. What we do all support inclusive, but not limited to. The pre-opening. What we are doing the pre-opening site selection and approval from our side, brand book and the unit design and layouts, site design and the development, complete equipment sourcing. It is like that what the kitchen we are doing that in that kitchen area, we do the setups, we give you the options for the vendors, what we have, and after that, if you have the local vendors, the prices you can match from that, and which is the best prices for you can do that for. Training for the effective unit operations, we give the trained staff. We first like when we recruit the staff, we call to our unit, we give the training. When specific period, we give the training. After that, we deploy staff to the specific unit. And operational manuals. This is basically SOPs which every brand has. We have the special SOPs for each and every section with the chefs, with the operation manager. We have the captains, waiters. Everybody will work in the specific SOPs. Recipes also is we will give from our head office. The corporate chef will make the recipes, train all the staff. And that the same recipe, what we have in our head office restaurants, it will be followed in the same specific our franchisee restaurants. And technical support will be always there, legal and licensing and launch marketing. The social media and all these things, we also take care of that. Like we are the Facebook, Twitter, we are in Instagram. So we will give the social media marketing also. And after, this is the most important, after post-opening, product supplies, menu marketing and brand pull, promotional schemes, and technical supports. First, products supplies. If it is like local supplies are there, we will go, our chef will go, they will see the vendors, they will fix the vendors to the restaurant. Menu evaluation will be always on time to time. We do the food festivals. We see that in the winter season, summer. These are the things you always do time to time. Marketing and brand pool is also a good. We do the after post opening, and promotional schemes always we keep every time to time, like in like summer seasons when the vacations are there, we do the promotional schemes to the customers. Technical support is also is we will give you the software. With the software we have the all the inventories data and everything will be there. So technical support is very important because it helps for the analysis of the sale as well as the product selling. What we are selling the product, like what is the percentage of Indian cuisine we are serving or Chinese cuisine we are serving. So we analysis and do the technical support in that also.
This is suggestion and the recommendations. This is a create a robust centralized platform which is not taking but also link all franchisee together and help with following aspects. All billing will be done through the central server. This helps avoid the manipulation and the theft because we have a master server where we can see we can take care of the means how the billings is happening, and my entire teams from the head office, they always keep monitoring all these things. Franchisee equipments, food materials, and other needs can be processed fast through the central servers, and track record can be maintained to control wastage and inventory management. And that is a very important SOPs when we are running the outlets in different areas in India. Performance evaluation for franchisee can be easily done through this. Yes, definitely. The evaluation, you can say the performance evaluation of the franchisee means how much the last month we did and how much we are getting in this month, and what is the sell forecast or the future months planning. Everything evaluation, it can be easily very done by the for the franchisee. Enter to the strategic tab with local vendors for supply and produce to the franchisee. Yes, so the strategic ties with the local vendors for supply and produce of the production to the franchisee, because we have some I've told you that we have some benchmark of the projects. These things we require, so our corporate teams will go there. Our the main the kitchen production team will go there. They will fix up everything from every aspect to supply the productions to your unit. Can utilize mobile application to upload marketing items such as run recipes, cooking videos, tutorials, and create dedicated franchisee management team. Yes. To be updated on financial and approved decisions, that is create dedicated franchisee management team focused also on creating recall values to brand goodies, delivery man, and branded kits, etc. That is a very common things. That is a suggestion and the recommendations. Okay. Next page.
Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation, sir. And now let's talk some financials that we were dealing with. So let me bring that slide up. So friends, we are now open for question and answers. If any questions, please post your questions right here, and we'll be glad to put up any questions that you have for us. So let me just quickly share the screen. Yeah. So as I said, we have 3 formats that we're running.
Yes. That is the 3 formats. What is this? Full serving restaurant, FSR, CDR, casual dining, as well as QSA. That is 3 dining, and that is the investment is around the FSR is around 60 to 80 lakhs, and the CDR is around 47 lakhs, and the QSR is 21 lakhs. That is the main investment part for this restaurant.
Thank you very much, sir, and thank you for a wonderful presentation. And now let's pick up some questions. So friends, we see that the trend of this brand, especially Indian Spice, is really picking up very well. And the differentiator, actually, what I really spoke to them yesterday was their ambience. They are customizing their ambience to such an extent that you would not feel that it's out of the world. So probably they are not maintaining the same standard of the restaurant, giving a stereotype look. But again, they're creating different ambiances. So I was reading the slide and I could see that in Delhi they had created Tihar restaurant. So probably that theme would be looking like Tihar, and we have rainforest for the south. So they customize the ambience so that any tourist coming even to that place, and even the localites would love to visit that place, and even passionate by the menu, which is absolutely there. So, Mr. Saurav, thank you so much again. And friends, I see some questions being raised. In fact, some have been answered also. Uh, so, a couple of questions. So, Mr. Swami is asking, what is the source? What is the data source about Chinese food, etc.? So, yeah, how do you get the menus and probably the data, or probably the recipes that you're saying, or even the ingredients?
Yes, yes.
These data is published in the Times of India in 2023 January. They have taken the survey from the Maharashtra, Gujarat, and North Delhi side, and they publish the data in the newspaper. And this is also, you will find in the Google, if you do that, what the Chinese food percentage the people are having in a restaurant. If we always, like we have around 17 restaurants, if we will say also that if we are thinking that 60 to 70% Indian food they are having, 20% is coming to Chinese, and 10% is the others in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. But again, if you are going for the metropolitan cities, data varies because the people are go for the quantity maximum.
Okay, let's talk about some operational expenses too, because that's what everybody's here for. We understood that there's a small investment in the QSR model that I really need to make, probably. And how about the expenses? So, QSR model, you said my investment should be like 21 lakhs, if I'm talking about. So, how are the operational costs monitored? How many people are required, and what kind of average money I can make?
In QSR, if you will say that we have the specific cuisine, if we go for only fast food, that is will be different. If we are going for the Indian and Chinese only, that will be different. If we are going for the continental, it will be different. Again, maximum staff we required 2 to 3 in the kitchen, 1 will in the cashier, because always it is the QSR in the self-service areas. And the operational cost, including the food cost, it will be max to max 60 to 65. So here we will get the 35% profit margin.
35% profit margin is what you're sharing. Okay.
Yes.
We have one more question. Can't see the name, it's Galaxy written, but we just talked about the expansion. So he is looking, he comes Satara, Maharashtra. Do you think your format is good for that place, Satara?
Satara is a good place in Maharashtra, and that is a city where the connectivity is very well, and there is a tier 3 cities, but the possibilities is good.
And Mr. Swami is asking actually the breakup of the investment. So we can even keep up the last one, which is like QSR, which actually saves a lot of rent for mine. So QSR model expenses are like 21 lakhs. And what does it include? Breakup, please.
Voice is cracking, actually, I cannot hear.
Okay,
Yes.
my question is, Mr. Swami is asking for the breakup of the investment. So in QSR, we saw 21 lakhs of investment. So what is the breakup? What all did you get? Furniture, equipment, interiors, what all is included? Franchise fee?
No, that was whatever that depends on the areas. The QSR we have created something like this for 300 square feet to 800 square feet. Okay, so so for the 300 square feet, that is 21. I mean, if it is 500 or 800 square feet, as per the area, the budget will be higher.
Okay, so breakup will be like that. If we for the kitchen equipment, it will be maximum for 8 to 10 lakh rupees. In that, when the front, because maximum area where we are in the mall, if we are talking about, so they charge for the cam charges and give all the services in that. So in that, if we like the board and the LED board, the front side counter and all these things will be coming to 5 to 6 lakhs rupees. So total 8 to 8 plus 6 is 14. Rest will be on the cutlery, crockery, and all these things will be there. So maximum one will be set up for that.
So are you saying that this amount that you mentioned in
Yes,
again for all the investment shall include all the equipment and the interiors and the furnitures?
yes,
Total
Yes.
investment.
yes. With the
I think we are breaking in between. We are breaking in between, I guess so. So I guess we are breaking.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
right now is fine.
So,
Working capital is required. What is he was asking? Mr. Shami was asking working capital. Working capital is required, but it depends. We do the financial of the property when we visit and when we finalize the property. We make a financials of the property. We try to keep 3 months capital, 3 months projected capital always in hand in advance.
so Mr. Saurav, the investment that is set for 21 lakhs, is it including the working capital or is it excluding the working capital?
No, that is excluding the working capital.
Excluding the working capital. Okay.
Because it depends on the location as well as the unit. So it depends. Always it depends on the locality and the units. Yes.
And Mr. Navdeep is also asking who would help with the local licensing?
Yes, the local licensing, whatever the government approvals is, this is a food license is required, as well as the local the clearances of the police and as well as the fire licenses. This is the normal procedure. So today's there is not a challenge. We can help them. We can guide them how to get it done, and then through the local areas. And this is very easy. Everything is not very much tough. You can get this license done, and we can guide them how to get it done.
Lovely. In favor of time, I'll not be taking a lot of questions, but two quick more. Do we have a presence in Pune? Where,
Yes, yes, we have a presence in Pune. We have a very big restaurants in Pune, around 4,000 square feet restaurant, banquet, party plot, and lawn. That is the name of Indian Spice, and you can come anytime. You can visit us. You can taste our food, and that is our first outlet, and that is one of the biggest outlet where in this area. So you can come and visit anytime. Anybody can come and taste our food.
So, Mr. Swami, as you're asking for the details of the investment details, this is where franchise will take over the first the pilot seat. After this webinar, our key account managers will call you and will understand you one-on-one. And of course, if you're interested, we'll be more than happy to get Mr. Saurav and Mr. Shivendru on a call, on a tri-party call, and probably we can talk to them one-on-one and
Yes.
answer any
Yes,
and
yes.
all questions that you have.
Yes, 100%.
Perfect. Well, with that, it's already over time. We should have finished by almost 1, but it's already 10 minutes up. So in favor of time, I first of all thank you all who have stayed here till the last. And I have to admit that people who stayed till the last are the real people who are serious about doing this business. So every business is not for everyone. Thank you for showing the conviction. So I'm already posting the numbers on the chat box, but I, in favor of YouTube watchers and Facebook watchers, I'll announce it for you. It's 97176 83838. I repeat, 97176 83838. And you can even write us on feedback. You can even write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Feedback@franchiseindia.in is our email address, and we are so eager to help you. So, friends, this is absolutely happening at 12 o'clock. But what I want to invite you with open arms is especially for our Bharat Franchise Show. So, the Bharat Franchise Show is back again, and this is a special edition we run towards the evening, probably for 1.5 hours. And every day there will be 5 brands coming up, both for domestic and international. Every industry we'll talk about, where you will be able to see teasers and small information about the brands and probably take it forward. So I invite you all for a live webinar starting from 22nd of March, going up till 30th of March, starting at 7 p.m. Give a call to us 97176838838 and do your registrations, free registrations that you can enroll for yourself. और घर बैठे ही आपको business opportunities के बारे में पता लगना शुरू हो जाएगा. And then, of course, we can talk about in the next stage. With that, I really want to thank you for all your time, and Franchise India is eager to help you and assist you. You can even reach us on our Facebook, LinkedIn pages of Mr. Gaurav Mare and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, LinkedIn on the social handle platforms. With that, I want to thank you all for your time and have a good day ahead. Bye bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Saurav. Thank you, Mrs. Wade. Thank you. Bye bye.